Not too many, so I went there, and I noticed that some people have the same idea as mine. It's like, all right, get plenty of movies for cheaper than normal. They were getting way more than I was. I said, how many are you getting? A lot. He didn't say how many, but it was definitely more than 2, which is how many I was getting. What I liked was, I got put ahead of him in the line, and then I was able to get back to work a lot quicker. I'm not going to argue with that. Who would? And then I actually had to make a second visit there, and it's like, oh, there's another movie I want to see anyway. Because I wanted ice cream, because there's a Dairy Queen near my workplace. Except I was told, you're the first customer of the day. I don't have enough change yet to break a 20. It's like, grrr. It's like, all right. And then I came back a few minutes later after I went to the video store and I said, I've got change now. I went to the video store. Good enough? I got my ice cream, damn it. When you have a craving, you gotta take care of it. And I did. All right. Cool. I wish more ladies said that. I know that I once said to a classmate from high school that I had never had a lady tell me I was cute or handsome, and then unfortunately my own self-worth was tied up in what other people had to say to me. It's like, no surprise, line it up performing. All right, there was that. Oh, yes, the movies I ended up seeing. I know that sometimes I will buy a movie, not watch it right away, but I'm trying harder now on watching it right after getting it. And the first one I got was called The Immigrant with Joaquin Phoenix and Marion Cotillard. And it's like, yeah, pretty good story. I don't think I would have heard about it otherwise, but I'm thankful I found it. We tend to make nice finds all the time that we weren't expecting to find, so yay for that. And then the other one was actually an Amazon purchase, and there were 2 reasons why I got that one. It was called King of Comedy, starring Robert De Niro and Jerry Lewis. And it was a dark movie about celebrity worship, and I was saying, oh, they're be playing a stand-up comedy in it. No, actually not that much. It was about trying to get on a show, and it's like, okay. But the other reason I wanted to see it was a song I still enjoy, even though it's from decades ago, is by the Pretenders, Back on the Chain Gang. I don't know what it is about that song, I just like it. We like what we like. And thanks to internet searching, I found out that song was in the movie. So it's like, yeah, get it on Amazon cheap. Took care of my craving there too. Oh, and there still are other events to do, especially when it gets warmer. Yay! And not just baseball. I went to a meetup event, and I was somebody's +1 there. I was stuck on the waiting list, but it's like, it's a public place. He told me to show up and say I'm your +1. Cool. It was a microbrewery, and I wasn't, I'm used to self-serve like at grocery stores, but not a microbrewery. That's definitely a place where, if I'm pouring for myself, I'm going to be careful that I don't spill anything because I have to pay for everything, including what I spill, and don't get to drink. And then I went to Doors Open. It was nice to see this puppet theater. It reminded me of a New Orleans Mardi Gras parade. It's like, yeah. And then there was a koi pond, except no fish or water in it. They might add it later. They're renovating. Who knows? Hopefully they will. Well, that'll do it for me. Thank you all, been great.